Alright guys, so the bridge week's over, so if you made through it, now it's time to claim your NFT. Let's start simple. If you jump here, galaxy.eco, we go to spaces, then we type down Arbitrum. If you see, the entire campaign is going to happen over here, and also the claiming of all the NFTs. So if it's here, that's the week one, welcome on board. And there's these other two cards, that's the NFTs regarding the second week. But let's have a look on the first week first. So enter the Odyssey. So at the time of the recording, the claiming period is not ready yet. It's going to be in a few hours. So if you see right now, you still can't claim it. But there was a bug yesterday, and for everyone who used the hop bridge, they could claim. I know for the first hour after the time was done, some people could claim. So let's have a look on that. All right, so this is my wallet that I made the transfer via hop. So you see, once it's everything set, you'll be able to see this green check mark here, meaning that you're eligible to claim. And then it's pretty simple. This button is going to appear, so just click claim NFT, and as it's an NFT, you have to pay a transaction fee, so you have to pay a transaction fee to claim it. And once it's claimed, it's going to show it up here claimed. And then pretty simple, if you want to see it straight away, you can just go to your Galaxy ID and you go down and see here NFTs. That's the one, so it's already in my wallet and I can see all details about it here. So Arbitrum ID, this profile was the 106 one to be minted, like owner and everything. And if you want to transfer and all. And another thing that's interesting to know, there are some bridges that they're offering for the users, some OATs as well. That's kind of a token of, it's not an NFT, it's kind of a token of appreciation. For example, hop, if you use the hop bridge, you can claim this OAT here, and it costs no gas. So depending on which project you use, let's say you used hop, let me open here, hop protocol, you just select here, and if you use one of their bridge, you'll be able to claim, and you just claim it. And here we go. You can get your token of appreciation. Of course, there's a second NFT for the first week. That's for those who use the most used bridge. That's probably going to be hop, but we're waiting until official announcement for Arbitrum. And during the week or during next time, once they settle everything, we'll be able to claim. And pretty sure that's going to be through Project Galaxy as well, that you'll be able to jump here on space. And the same way you can claim with NFTs, probably gonna have one, but for the ones who use the most used bridge. So we finished week one, we claimed our NFT, we are happy. Now let's move to week two, where things start to getting more interesting. So we have two NFTs here, so Arrival on Penumbra and also the Blueberry Nebula, and each one of those represents one project. So let's start here with Penumbra. That's the NFT related to yield protocol. And there's a little beautiful story here. And then you see who is eligible. So you need to complete this action here. So yield Arbitrum Odyssey Achiever. And when you open it, you get the details of what is it about. So what you need to do in order to claim this one. First, respect the timeline. That's from now until the next week in July. And you have, and this is very important because each task has its own requirements. So pay attention to read it very carefully on what's written. So like address completed any of the following tasks. So here they're showing you 3 tasks. You just need to accomplish one of those 3. Okay, not the 3 of them. And okay, and you have all the links here that you need to provide liquidity, you need to lend or need to borrow. And now let's jump to yield protocol and see what is it about. So here's yield protocol. You just need to connect your wallet to it. And these 3 actions that they mention here is basically the 3 actions that you can do on yield. So let's start with land. So on land, you're gonna be lending your money to the platform, and you're gonna get a fixed APR on it. So you can choose between the two assets here. That's basically DAI or USDC. And important to note that they have a minimum amount, so you need to lend at least $50 worth to make this happen. I currently don't have $50 on my account, but that's relevant. And then you just lend it, and that's done. At the end, you'll be able to see on your dashboard and be happy. You can also do the provide liquidity pool. And provide liquidity, the same. You have to provide $50 or more of liquidity. You just jump over here, you put $50, you select the strategy, you go to the next step. The other option, borrow $100 of any assets. And the borrow one, how it works, instead of lending, you're borrowing money. So let's say if you're gonna borrow $100, you have to deposit something collateral. So, or DAI, so if you want to borrow some USDC, and it shows the required amount of Ether collateral. So go next step, and you see you need to deposit either DAI or Ether here in order to borrow that amount of money. So basically, let's see it of you. It's super simple. It's one of, you just need to perform action in one of those three options. It's 2 clicks away. The option is pretty simple. Just go here, you borrow land or add liquidity, you are done. And once you completed one of those, you'll be able to claim this NFT at the end of the week. Always important to pay attention to the claimable period. So like once you perform this action, you can just chill. And from next week, you'll be able to claim it. So take it easy. And okay, we are done with yield. Now let's move to the Blueberry Nebula. That is, let me close you, and you. The Blueberry Nebula, that's this NFT looking super nice. And it's related to GMX. And same way, the same claiming period. What you should do, you just open here the task. Here's the difference compared to yield. For GMX, address complete, you have to do all tasks during the week. So instead of just picking one of the three, you have to accomplish 1, 2, 3, all three of them, all right? Tweet, they have these 3 actions. They are also pretty straightforward. One is to make a leverage trade via GMX. Let's open it and have a look. And important to note that it's for the leverage trade that they have the $10 minimum when opening the position. So here we go. You see here on the top of the screen, you have long, you have short. So if you're going long, you're expecting the price of a certain asset to go up. If you're going short, you are expecting the price to go down. So like example here, you select the asset. Let's go with USDC versus Bitcoin. So I can select my balance. And if I go long on Bitcoin, it means that I'm expecting the Bitcoin price to appreciate, to increase in value. And if this happens, I'll take profit out of my position. And here's where leverage works. Leverage positions, they help you, let's say, to get more profits or to get a higher position on your trades. But at the same time, it's easier to get liquidated, in other words, to lose it all. So let's give here an example. If you see here, like you're paying 5.57 USD, but here it shows that you are, in fact, going on a long of 6.08. Why is that? Because if you see your leverage ladder here, you have a leverage of 1.10x. So you're not, you're, let's say, paying 5.57, but the exchange is lending you some money, and it's as you'll be buying 6.8 BTC. And also important numbers here, you can see the entry price, that's the current price of Bitcoin, and the liquidation price. Liquidation price, it means if the price of Bitcoin goes against, because when you open long, you expect the price to go up. But liquidation price is if the price go against it, so like the price of Bitcoin starts going down, it reach a point that if your trade starts becoming unprofitable for the exchange, they're gonna close their position. So if the price of Bitcoins go lower than 19,000, they're gonna close your leverage position and you're gonna lose everything that you put over there. But at the same time, if the price of Bitcoin keeps going up, you're going to earn more in profit side as you have a leverage position. And if you see here the leverage slider, you can increase your leverage. So let's say here, if you take 2x leverage, you see you're paying 5.57, but it's as you would be going with 11. And the more leverage you have, if you see the liquidation price down there, it's getting closer. So let's say if I go with 30x leverage, I can put my $5 and it's as I would be going with $163. But at the same time, if the price just go a little bit down, the exchange is going to close my position because it's too risky for them. Because if it just goes more and more down, they would be unprofitable. And exchange, they never lose money, you know. So it's a really powerful asset to maximize your profits, but at the same time, use it with caution. So the task is as simple as that. You select the amount, being minimum $10, of course. You do your transaction, and you select if you think the price is going to go up. You can open on a long position. If you think that they're going down, you can open a short position, and then you just swap it. You do your leverage trade, and that's it. You have accomplished the first action. Now moving to the second action, you have to be a liquidity provider on GMX. That's more complicated sounds, it's super simple. And be aware that to mint GLP, that's what's needed for this second action, has a 15 minutes cooldown period. So for those that are just to quickly do the transactions and put the money out, you have to wait. So let's jump it here. It's super simple. You just need to buy GLP tokens to earn Ethereum fees from swaps. So you just come over here, you select the amount you want to pay. So that's, I want to go USDC. And if I pay 2 USDC, I'm going to get 2 GLP. You approve, you buy, wait for transaction to pass, and you be good to go. Nice as well. I can just bought $2 worth of GLP. It comes here to your wallet and it's automatically staked. So if you want to leave it as well, you get an APR out of it. So if you're not planning to remove liquidity straight away, you want to keep it on GMX, you can leave your tokens here and they are already automatically staked and getting a nice APR to you. And that was it about the second task, super easy as well. Moving to the third one, do a spot swap on GMX. Let's have a look. A spot swap, I think we all know how to do it. So if you open it, it's the initial page again. And if you see you have long short and have swap. So basically doing spot swap is going to the swap tab here. And you select what you want to swap. So you can just swap USDC for Ethereum, Ether, or whatever you'd like to do. You approve it again and you swap. And once swap is done, you have accomplished number 3. And that's it, guys. That's week 2. Pretty straightforward. And if the $50 are a complication for you, what I would suggest you trying to do, as you have the entire week to make it happen, you can always jump to Layer 3. Layer 3 is a platform that is trying to close bridges and helping 1,000 people like to get rewarded for their work. So they have some open projects and they have some contests here. So you can always try to jump over here for content creator, from meme creator, whatever you are. You can try to claim one of these bounties, do some of the contests, because this is going to get you some cash in order for you to keep going with the Arbitrum Odyssey. Or even see here like Zeta Chain, you do contest, you can earn $100. So anyway, just another tip: if you are short on cash, this can be a way to help you out. It was the week 2 of Arbitrum Odyssey, guys. I hope you are all enjoying the Odyssey. And of course, if you have any questions about the Odyssey, just drop it down in the comment section and I'll do my best to answer them as long as I know. And see you next time. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please do not forget to subscribe to the channel and give it some likes, so I can keep producing at this nice pace and bringing more news about Web3 to you. See you next time.